Have you ever thought what it would cost to own your own island? I know I have. And while this thought has probably crossed through many of our minds, the idea of engineering your own island probably hasn't. Hi class, my name is Yolanda Chavez, and I'm here today to talk about the marvel known as the Palm Islands. This mega project defies the laws of nature and is the driving force that placed the world's attention on Dubai. Over the last 2 decades, Dubai has become synonymous with world-class luxury. It is the 4th most visited city in the world with an estimated 16 million international visitors per year as determined by MasterCard's Global Destination Index. Specifically, Palm Jumeirah is one of the world's largest man-made islands and is coined the 8th wonder of the world. Utilizing extensive research, I will examine 3 aspects surrounding the Palm Islands. First, I will present the background to how the concept of these islands originated. Secondly, how the project was engineered. And lastly, the environmental effects that surround these artificial islands. First, a decline in oil reserves led to the need of locating a new source to drive the economy in Dubai. The mastermind behind these projects is Sheikh Mohammed, the United Arab Emirates Prime Minister and leader of Dubai. With a lack of oil reserves, Mohammed designated tourism to be the new source of economy. However, the national geography of Dubai could not accommodate the number of tourists it would need to generate the same amount of revenue that oil did. His resort would be to somehow expand Dubai's coastline and generate worldly attraction. And thus the concept of the Palm Islands came into existence. From all of the massive developments built by the UAE, the Palm Islands are the most striking and actually visible from space. The Palm Islands are composed of 3 islands, the Palm Jumeirah, Diriyah Island, and Palm Jebel Ali. This mega project began in 2001 with its first island, Palm Jumeirah. Of the 3, only Palm Jumeirah has been completed and is the only one open to the public. Palm Jumeirah took an estimated 6 years and $12 billion to build. Shaped like a palm tree, the island consists of a trunk, 17 fronds, and a crescent-shaped island that borders the palm. Alone, Palm Jumeirah increased Dubai's beachfront land by approximately 1,380 acres. Secondly, the development of the Palm Islands was highly engineered, requiring extensive science to ensure it could sustain the projected 120,000 residents. The construction process for the Palm Jumeirah consisted of dredging, or otherwise known as excavating, sand from the bottom of the Persian Gulf. Scientists then sprayed it over designated areas to create the desired shape. This project required state-of-the-art technology and expert Dutch scientists in land reclamation. And although this isn't the first project to use this form of science, it is the first of its kind to implement such an intricate design with high level of intricacy, accuracy, and curvatures. The deepest layer is composed of sand, and from there, engineers layer tons of stone and rock to raise the island above sea level. According to the NASA Earth Observatory, Palm Jumeirah required more than 50 million cubic meters of dredged sand to raise the island above the Persian Gulf sea level. Approximately 87 million tons of stone and 1 billion ton of rock was used to construct the base of this island. Engineers used a technique called vibro-compaction, which essentially compacts loose sand by saturating it with jets of water and vibration in order to create the needed stability for the island to structurally hold massive buildings on top of it. Thirdly, the engineered masterpiece, Palm Jumeirah, is plagued by the threat of disastrous environmental factors. Since its construction, Palm Jumeirah, along with its artificial counterparts, have had lasting negative effects to the tropical marine life of the Persian Gulf. The Persian Gulf is home to some of the world's most tropical and diverse population of plants, sea creatures, and is considered a valuable sea ecosystem. Some environmental effects that these islands pose to the Persian Gulf life is the destruction of the natural seabed as a result of land reclamation, changes to the natural flow of water, and thus resulting in stagnant water, which creates an increase in algae and mosquitoes. And by far the most disastrous potential effect of these islands would be to destroy the most precious marine ecosystem in the world by ruining the aquatic habitat of over 400 fish species and nearly 300 to 400 other sea creatures. Along with a threat to the Persian Gulf, some sources have actually cited that there's evidence of erosion to the island. According to the 2009 New York Times article, it reported that the NASA satellites had found that Palm Jumeirah Island was sinking at a rate of 0.2 inches per year. The government denies all claims. In conclusion, Dubai has become a leader in tourism as a result of Palm Jumeirah. From its origin to how the project was engineered, and along with the potential environmental effects that it surrounds these man-made islands, there's no doubt that the Palm Islands are an extraordinary and puzzling human creation. Thank you.